Hello, everyone. And by everyone, I mean the two or three of you that scrolled really, really far down in the search results. Welcome in. Your thumbs must be tired. Today, we're going to continue playing Life is Strange Double Exposure, picking up with episode 3. But before I get into that, I want to give a quick recap of everything that happened in episode 2. So, episode 2 started out with Max in the snapping turtle in the universe where Safi is alive, and her and Safi and Yasmin were sitting at a table. In this opening section, Max experimented with her newfound powers, and she discovered that she could shift back and forth between the two timelines, the one where Safi is living, which she termed Living World, and the world where Safi is dead, which Max terms Dead World, by standing in this weird space-time anomaly and using her powers to shift between the two. She also discovered that in the living world, someone has a beef with Safi and threw the skull of a cow through her car's windshield. And Max being Max, this gives her a little bit of a mystery to try to solve, so she went out to investigate. The first thing she did was to look into some of the possible suspects. Vin, who's the leader of Abraxas Society, because the Abraxas Society was there the night the cow skull disappeared from the snapping turtle. Lucas, because he was the one that gave the cow skull to the snapping turtle. And Gwen, because she was acting a bit shifty in the last episode. So while investigating Vin, we discovered that his phone was missing, and he didn't originally seem to know too much about what was going on, but he slipped up and let on that he knew more about the cow skull in the windshield than he was letting on. So Max eventually comes across Vin's phone, hacks into it, and doesn't discover too much about the cow skull, but does discover that Vin and Safi were banging. And that was a complete surprise to Max. A, because Safi never told her, and B, who would want to have sex with Vin? While investigating Gwen in the living world, we discovered that Gwen is being kicked out of the university because someone sent a video to Yasmin of Gwen dealing drugs to students, but Yasmin swears it wasn't her. And while investigating Lucas, we found out that he actually took out a restraining order against Safi on a bit of flimsy evidence. Safi and Lucas have some beef, and someone who was pretending to be Lucas said some very nasty things to Lucas's son that made his son and his ex-wife very upset with him. So a bunch of weird things happening. Also, Gwen, we discovered that Gwen had some kind of falling out with Safi, and she killed her book deal for some reason. Then we went back on the North Quad. Max ran into Reggie having a panic attack for some reason, and it turns out he's so freaked out because he saw himself up at the overlook where Safi was shot. Like an actual physical version of himself that wasn't him, and that really freaked him out. So at this point, it seems like something strange is going on. So Max heads over to the Overlook to investigate. And on her way up, she discovers a couple weird things that have to do with Safi in the living world. Probably the strangest is the candies Safi was enjoying have changed names. When they were on the observatory rooftop, they were called Sour Cats, but now the label says Heartstoppers. So I think that's pretty hard confirmation that Max isn't actually time traveling or shifting between two realities. She's actually multiverse hopping. That's also reinforced by the fact that in this episode, Max discovers Polaroids laying around that were taken by her, but not her from Living or Dead World, her from a completely separate multiverse. And it's my current contention that what's happening is every time Max shifts reality, she's actually hopping to a new multiverse. And my best theory to explain how that works from both sides is it's kind of like a mirror. So when she's between Living and Dead World, it's kind of like she goes to shift, right? There's a version of Max in Living World and a different version of Max in Dead World. and they both shift from the same point at the same time into each other's respective universes. Because if this is an infinite multiverse, that would theoretically track that somewhere, and it was one of the multiverses that would be happening at the exact same time. And they basically just switch places. That's my current theory. Walking up the hill, Max also discovers some other weird things. The mug Safi was drinking the night at the observatory has been lodged in a tree that seems to have grown around the mug, which is weird. And she also discovered, I think was Safi's phone, and received a phone call from Safi herself, which was totally freaky. And then to top it all off, when she finally gets to the top of the overlook and looks at the crime scene where Safi's body was in Dead World, there is a patch of flowers growing in the snow where Safi's body was. Super freaky. After that, Max gets a troubling text from Moses, who needs some help, so she goes to see him in his office in the observatory. And Moses is freaking out because the cops are investigating him. He's the current #1 suspect. And normally, Moses didn't do anything, so it wouldn't be that bad. But Moses fucked up and stole Safi's camera from the crime scene. Just stressful situation, wasn't really thinking, panicked, grabbed it, took it. It's in his office. The police have a warrant to search his office. So if they find that camera, well, that's pretty much an open and shut case that they can pin it on him. So Max, being Super Max, goes to the rescue, does some multiversal shifting to break into Moses' office, find where he hid the camera, and steal it before the police can get in. Unfortunately, right before she retrieves the camera, the cops finally get into Moses' office, and Max has to honestly pull some stuff out of her ass to get out of that situation. And in doing so, she discovers that she has a new power, and that is the ability to shift objects between timelines. So if she grabs an object and concentrates real hard, she can shift an object from living world into dead world, and correspondingly that same object will come from dead world into living world. So in this example, it was a unassembled telescope in dead world and a fully assembled telescope in living world. They swap places. Max did this in front of the cop, which gave him honestly, should give him an existential crisis. And yeah, Max managed to get out and save Moses from being, implicated by the police. So the episode ends with Moses and Max taking a look at the photos that Safi took on her camera. And there's some pretty standard ones. The selfie they all took on the rooftop. But the kicker is the very last photo absolutely shocks Max and Moses, because it is a picture of Max holding a gun pointing at the camera, with the implication being that Max is the one who shot Safi. Obviously, we know Max didn't shoot Safi. We were there. So how could this be possible? Right now, I have one of two theories. The first theory is that there is another metahuman out there that has the power to mimic other people. And for some reason, they're going around trying to fuck with Lucas, frame Gwen for selling drugs, mess with Reggie said for some reason, and frame Max for murder. Can't really explain why yet, but I'm hoping to find out in the next part. My other theory is that all these duplicate people walking around are caused by Max, whether our Max unintentionally or a different Max in a different multiverse intentionally is sending people through to different timelines where they shouldn't be. And that's why people are seeing doubles of themselves. The other implication here being that it's possible, like the last game or the first game where using Max's powers fucked everything up and she had to undo it, that the game will end with Max basically realizing she did fuck up and she has to use the selfie Safi took on the rooftop to travel back in time. And she actually has to shoot Safi herself in order to fix the timeline, which is completely heartbreaking idea. I kind of hope, I don't know if I want that to be the case or not. It would sure make me sad. And, that'd be whatever. But anyway, yeah, that was episode 2. So without further ado, let's get into episode 3. I'm very excited to see what comes next. Oh, new outfits. Got a whale, kitty cat, or a rock. Oh, tough decision. I'm gonna go boring and go with the whale. Yeah. I think the cat would be a little distracting while I play. Chapter 3, Spin. Okay. So yeah, Moses was really freaking out, thinking that Max was the murderer. I don't know how long after that this is gonna pick up, but Max has got to be in a really weird headspace right now. I mean, who wouldn't be if, you're implicated in a murder and now one of your friends thinks you killed your other friend?
Oh, how is it already morning?
Okay, maybe this is the next morning.
This makes about as much sense
Yep.
as it did last night.
Oh, print out the photo. Great,
Let's
Max.
take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time.
Keep more evidence around in case the police
Gotta
come
be
snooping.
missing something.
I did choose to not cooperate with the police, so I probably jumped up on the suspects list. Not the smartest idea to leave a very implicating piece of evidence around your house.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
All right, got a lot of evidence in front of us. Guess we'll just
I
work
read
left
the
to right.
beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
Lucas isn't very high up on my list of suspects. I think he's an asshole and he's self-absorbed, but I don't think he's a murderer.
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Is that me? Did I go back in time and...
See, Max is thinking
Do
like
that.
what I did.
It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi.
Unless he had to
Not on
unfuck the
purpose.
timeline.
That isn't me. It can't be.
Oh wait, never mind, I
There's
take it back.
also that flash drive.
See
from
Max's
Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack
finger
the
placement
case
on that
wide
trigger.
open.
There's no way Max has that kind of trigger discipline. I guarantee if you go back to the first game when she's holding the revolver, her finger's stuck like that far past the trigger guard. And in the photo, that's actually proper trigger discipline, so I don't think that's Max anymore. I'm kind of joking, but we'll see.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But
Interesting
what
choice
does
of
that
word.
even mean?
I believe what it means is they were fucking.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. There's something drastic must have happened in the time in between. Refill my coffee? I wonder if that'll kick me out or not.
Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
Yeah, definitely need to watch this.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Does she want to get caught?
That definitely looks like Gwen, but
Or is this another?
yeah, that leads credence to the doppelganger theory. Because if Max accidentally sent her to this timeline, then I don't think she'd be looking right at a camera.
Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
I think I looked at everything, right? Except the mana box.
Moses, When this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
I guess I'll refill the coffee.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
For the love of God,
much I
Max,
stare
burn
at
that
you.
photo.
He refused to make sense. Moses?
Or the police. I mean, I guess it's not a huge deal. She could always just find a shift point and swap out.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
Max is not a criminal.
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Now, hey, first off, don't let the cops in your house unless they have a warrant. You close the door, step outside, close the door, talk to them out there.
Of course, I
picked this option because it's what
can
Max
answer your
would do.
questions right here.
And plus, once they're inside, telling
This
them to
is
get
a
out
nice
doesn't really
change
do
of pace
much.
since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
I wonder if Max can use her power to shift people.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Because she may need to send this dude to another universe.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yep.
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike
Hey, don't try to pin
Arcadia
Rachel
Bay and
Amber on
Sophie
us.
are not connected.
Or Chloe. Fuck you. For even
a
suggesting that.
small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
That's messed up. That was my best friend and her best friend you're talking about. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
I wonder if he'd be nicer if we cooperated last
Detective,
episode.
I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Yeah, existential crisis for sure. I'm gonna play dumb.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough.
All right, this dude's talking crazy. Let's
We're
get him
not getting
committed.
anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning.
Because you're dealing with
None of the
metahumans,
evidence
motherfucker.
makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Yikes.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now?
Go to a universe where he didn't see it?
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Can you still do that, or did you lose those powers? I'm kind of not clear on that.
Maybe.
Okay, I guess she's not
Maybe
clear
I
either.
still could.
This is risky. No, she can't. Well, at least not right now. Maybe she could if she tried harder. No, she 100% still can. God, I swear there's a lag on this. Oh boy, fucking in time in like 10 different ways now.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good.
Okay, it is
Final.
Max.
Safi.
But this time it's raining? It wasn't raining before.
It's here too.
How do you know about
Wasn't
that?
a storm the day Safi died.
Or was that Max that said
Maybe
that?
we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Maya Okada, I know that. Safi's friend that died from suicide, apparently. Before Max got here. How did we get here?
Safi! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
What do you want?
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
Yeah, shine a little more light for me. Ooh. How is this gonna completely fuck things up?
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Come on.
You ball out of juice, huh?
If I can just... Fuck!
Yeah, save your strength. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
I'm confused. I was gonna try to rectify the various timelines and universes and stuff in my head, but fuck it, it's just a mess. I'll just let the game tell me later on. I doubt it's even gonna be internally consistent. So, screw it. Okay, text from Moses. Are you an explanation or as much of one as I have? Meet me at the Overlook? Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine, thank you. Alright. Ooh, more crosstalk. Just gonna clear this out real quick. Okay, nothing really interesting on crosstalk, just some flavor. Let's see where my next collectible is. Not in this scene, apparently. New journal entry. December 6th. Alderman clearly anticipated backup in his investigation. I wasn't going to be the one to help him. He hoped to drive a wedge between me and Moses, then he only ended up making our bond stronger. Seems like he's used to things going his way. I could tell he was annoyed. Wish he'd focus on figuring out what happened to Safi instead of playing mind games. Okay, I guess she hasn't updated her journal since Moses discovered the photo. So.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Spoke too soon. She did update the journal.
I get it, Joyce.
Take a look.
Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
But first, need to read Joyce's updates, because, yeah. I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all my baggage at my age is too much. Everyone's got baggage. It's older woman with baggage that seems to be the problem. Yikes. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's game. Absolutely. I know what you mean. I want to be with someone, but only if I could be myself. Part of me kind of hopes that, Joyce and David can make a second go of it, because the David in Life is Strange 2 was a very different David. Someone who seemed to really learn from the experience and become a much better person for it. And it's probably been a while though, so I doubt it happened, but would have been nice. As much as, you hate Step Douche in the beginning, you kind of, by the end, come to, I don't know if like him's the right word, but definitely understand him. Okay, new journal entry. December 7th. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Yeah, illusion of choosing's kind of strong. Worst thing is, he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe. Later, the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Alright, I guess let's go meet up with Moses and try to figure out how we're gonna explain all this away. Ooh, first, collectibles? Nope. Okay. I'm in Dead World currently. Wait. Wasn't this torn down in Dead World before? Fuck, I fuck with time.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
First, let's look around.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. I
More
know
incriminating
Safi would have
evidence?
something poetic to say about this.
Well, at least they cleaned the bloodstains off.
If only.
Hear that fucking owl. Where are you, Doctor Who? Nope. Huh. That's odd. I want to shift real quick, see if the flowers are there in Living World. No, okay, it was just a little visual glitch.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Thank you to everyone who has had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. Not Max. Alright, nothing interesting in Living World, so we'll swap back to Dead World. Oh god, I swear every time I switch there's more crosstalk posts. I'm gonna text from Yasmin. Maxine, I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update and he sounded very much addled. He said he spoke to you? What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. He's under pressure. Yeah. Yep, Yasmin's getting desperate. All right, let's wait for Moses.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
But
What does
why?
that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
Don't be so hard on yourself. You might have had good reasons.
He's probably not coming.
Because he's scared of you or because you fucked with the timeline again? Oh, now there's two bears. Weird.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting.
Okay, so I was pausing there to capture some footage for my outro of this video. And I waited so long Moses showed up. So yeah, I'm going to unpause the game and get back to that. I was not expecting that to happen.
So don't do anything stupid.
I wonder if I left, if I would
I
have missed
deserve
this, but
that.
I doubt it.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
Well, I don't have that answer. Ooh. Yeah, let's see how much I'll buy it. I haven't done it yet.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me.
Okay, now explain more, because that sounds crazy.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay,
All right, give me a chance.
so what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
In an
4
infinite
minutes.
multiverse of other ones.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one.
That'll
If
answer the
I
question
tried
of where
to, I
Max
couldn't
goes
even
when
see
she
the other one
shifts.
from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And
Yep.
here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I could tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
I think disappearing on its own would be,
All right.
enough.
There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Where's my shift point? Where's Moses? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the other side. He's not going to be there. I guess this one? Can you see me, Moses? Yeah? Cool.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Okay, so that breaks my theory. Max is actually disappearing. Why no one has freaked out until this moment? Dunno. Because I've definitely done this in front of people, but...
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Understandable
Ready when you are.
reaction. Okay, Moses, this time don't freak out. Say something, please.
Okay, let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
All right.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow.
I mean, you can kind of just take me at my word
Yeah.
once I disappear
Near as I
from
can
reality,
tell,
you know?
Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between
Not
the
quite, Max. Polaroids and the
Guess that could
candy
be a
and the
big
mug
enough
tree.
event to lead to.
two. You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
Yep, and
She
she's
is.
got her own troubles.
And she's
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
you're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap. How did you?
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
Given Living World Safi's trajectory, that might be difficult. What if she can't?
But what if? That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Safi, but when I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just
Yeah, just another crazy leap. Why
raise
not?
my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay?
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Well, about that. It never worked how I'd hoped.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I
Okay, so Marvel is canon.
stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun.
Yeah, been there, done that.
You're
Didn't learn
saying that
much.
could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Moses,
So that was
I've been here before.
mostly right.
When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
That's fucking creepy.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive.
You saying this shit,
Some
Moses?
further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
Because he's a black man.
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
Hey, Cab, am I right?
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
Okay, Moses is seeing this shit.
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem.
Oh, maybe this is what Reggie saw.
Maybe the camera her mother
Not in a
mentioned.
like a mimic
We need
version
to
of
get the
himself
hell out
like
of it.
Gwen was, but
I fucking knew it.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
all right, what do you want?
What do you want from us?
I thought I wanted some evidence. Close this fucking case and celebrate with a nice cigar. And then I got my evidence. That little photo of you with the gun. And you know what I realized? Not a fucking soul would believe me.
About the telescope?
You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Oh, you seen your past stuff now too, buddy? Convenient, because he was just about to fucking cap both our asses. Ooh, I wouldn't touch that. That can't be good. Yep. Swear to God, whose fucking first instinct is, hey, some weird interdimensional shit. I'ma touch it. Oh, don't take me with you, man. Blah, okay. My instinct says save myself. But I kind of want to see what's down the rabbit hole. Yeah.
Max, you have to let go!
Oh, did I just fuck Moses? Nope, Moses is okay. Did he just create a shift point? Or did he collapse a singularity?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have.
Well, you don't really know that he's gone.
Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Only in this universe. Or maybe it time traveled him. Moses aged a bit.
Your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
Well, she committed
Maya was before
suicide, so
Gwen
good
Hunter
place
might
to
know
start,
more.
right?
She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Dead world Gwen, because living world probably MIA.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Well, I stopped
And
thinking.
Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Yep. Alright, first things first, let's clear out this mess. Alright, new journal entry. Let's see what this is about. December 7th. What the fuck? Succinctly put. I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Shit. Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Only one I can think of is David Madsen and Jefferson. Anyway. Now that illustration on the right is a bit comedic if it wasn't so horrific. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in? We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. I have a feeling everything's going to be fucked. Unless we, kill Safi and just go back. But, yeah. Do a quick loop around, see if there's anything cool to see. So, I know not all of the shift points have been super well hidden. Some of them I feel like were right in places people could have definitely seen me, but some of them are like tucked away, so I don't know. Maybe.
I, for one, Kind of like the paper straws.
Okay, found my Polaroid, so I'm just going to check Yasmin's lobby, Lucas's office. Okay. Release the
Then
Kraken.
boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure
Next
I can
is
cut costs
cringiest
doing some
callback.
old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. Have fun.
So there's a Polaroid in here. Maybe I need to get in from the other side. Oh yeah, he's in there. So shouldn't he be at the book expo? All right, let's go check out Gwen's office.
Let's see what I can find out from her.
Let's. Oh, she's in here. And she's not in here. Let's check out Living World first. Yeah, I guess she wouldn't be here in Living World because, you know, she got kicked off campus. So, Dr. Hunter. This morning I attempted to call student resources, asking why our classes were canceled. Told it was none of my business. Janitor witnessed you being removed by security under suspicions of selling drugs to students. Apologies for the stationer. It was the only thing within reach. This is unacceptable. You can count on our support at the hearing next week. I can recommend a lawyer. And Abraxas saying she will be avenged. Well, good that everyone else has her back. Stack of finals. This has obviously changed since I was here before, so I wonder who is in here.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Firewalk poster.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
Ah, that makes sense. Just part of the investigation. Alright. Back to what we came here for.
Old school. Nice.
How's the plant that I watered doing? Nice to see. Black rose.
A black rose? Pretty morose.
Oh yeah, Abraxas was giving them out for Safi.
One of Safi's former students, I guess.
Is that it? Okay. I guess I can't turn it over in front of her, right?
Is that Safi's book?
Looks a little thin to be a book.
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
With a little help from my interdimensional powers.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable.
Yep. Give me that info.
What do you want to know?
I don't really care why the... Oh, actually, I do care about the publisher. It's kind of the same answer, isn't it? Yeah, how did you convince the publisher?
So what
That'll
did
probably
you
tell
tell
me
the
more.
publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which
Okay.
was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Yeah, what was so incendiary about it?
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Nope. Keep talking.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Safi never mentioned her.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she?
You're telling
The
me.
two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy.
Yeah, he would.
But then Maya took her own life.
Did she?
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately,
Sounds a lot like Max.
I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Okay, cool. I can ask the other question.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
But wouldn't she have known about the Maya stuff? Yeah, okay, you got the deal, then killed it. Explain.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it,
Obviously.
why?
Okay,
Can
part
I
of
read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Yeah, but it's for a good reason.
Jesus.
Do I gotta show
I
you my
spoke too
multiverse
much
powers
already.
too?
Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Well, too bad. I'm gonna read it
Now
in
I'm
another
even more
multiverse.
convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Moses is texting. Okay. Hey Max, had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Doesn't look like I can, no. It's a big help. Made some inroads into what happened earlier. Started digging into the Alderman situation. and it's already weird. I don't even know how he would do that. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. I was kind of getting that feeling that he might not be who he says he is, but that's strange. Oh, that's weird, yeah.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
So either Max's time fuckery did something, he's pretending to be a cop, or collapsing that singularity event erased him from existence. But not Max or Moses' memory. So you think other people would be able to remember he existed? Unless touching him in that moment let them retain the memories and then he got wiped from everyone else? I don't know. Yasmin knew about Detective Alderman, so we could ask her about it. Alright, time to get that manuscript. Hey Gwen, turn around.
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind.
Yup.
Gotcha.
All the daughters we don't talk about. Wonder what that could mean.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
1,000,000 miles. Beneath my feet she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished she was drowned. So Safi clearly blames herself and her inaction, it seems like. Or maybe her action. It's a bit ambiguous. Maybe both. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghosts remain whole. Floating there, in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. So are these metaphorical ghosts or actual ghosts? Because at this point, there's some weird shit going down and it could be either. Here's what's intriguing me. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Who is he? Dunno.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Sure.
Please. No more questions, Max.
Fine.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Alright, so I know there's a collectible in Lucas's office, but I'm going to Yasmin, so I'm going to find the Polaroid there, and then I'm probably going to come back here, get that. You know how it goes. Admin building is this way, right? Yep.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
Oh. Yeah, talk to Yasmin in the Fab. Okay. Oh, where am I? I'm in Dead World? I need to talk to Living World Yasmin. Okay. I guess Dead World Yasmin might not be too keen on talking about Maya. Probably a bit preoccupied with her grief and her despair at the police's lack of ability to solve the case.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Yep, you have no
I'm gonna
idea.
Try not to think about
Nosebleed
that
could mean a giant tornado is going to wipe out the town.
I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Tactful. You're in a good mood.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Safi today?
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Safi tell you?
It doesn't seem
her
to matter
book
which
deal was
order we ask
canceled?
these in.
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Yeah, about that. You might not want to.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Yeah, no shit, she's heard of
course.
her.
She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
What?
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Definitely go along with it. Because if she's going to lie, she's just going to keep lying, right? So if I call her out, then she's going to get defensive. If I let her talk herself into a corner, maybe I can get her to accidentally reveal something because, you know, there's a lot of truth in the things you don't say. And we'll know what she's trying to hide by what she doesn't tell us. Yeah.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
I've heard conflicting opinions.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya.
Oh, not quite what I was going for, but
It's-
all right.
Hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
What did Vin say?
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough
I don't think we got
ancient
confirmation it was Vin.
I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
I Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine.
Based on
Oh,
future Max, that
time.
might not be the best
Let's do
idea,
lunch
but
again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
I'll keep a good eye on your daughter right
That
up until
was
I shoot her in the chest.
Odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Oh, we got another text from Moses. What timeline? I'm in Living World. Cool. Yo, Max, shot in the dark here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? The very heavy, very expensive telescope I was almost done assembling? Stepped away for a few minutes, and when I came back, it was no longer close to being assembled. Oh, don't know anything about that, buddy, but hey, do you know anything about Vin Lang and Maya Okada? Sure, what's up? What's up with Vin's statement? You shed any light on that? He said, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. That is useful. Thank you, Moses. Here's an interesting one from Loretta. Yesterday, I interviewed a group of Caledon students who said they were swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook, a flock that suddenly disappeared. Anyone else experienced something similar? Yeah, the fucking weird-ass owls by the Overlook. But someone's making this happen. Guilty.
He's probably in the admin building.
Oh, Amanda.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Really? Sport?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Honestly, you could say just
Sure.
about anything and it would work.
What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
This is going to depend on which timeline I'm in, because I really don't remember. I think I'm still in Living. Yeah, do you got any info?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
I don't like the look on her
It's
face.
kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I was about to say it.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
Hey, wait.
See ya, Amanda.
Yeah. No way, Max can keep up the multiversal
probably in
mystery
the
solving
admin
and
building.
relationship at the same time, so. Sad to see it, but I don't think that's going to work out. Yeah, sure. Let's talk to Loretta.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Hey, Loretta.
Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Any new leads?
Any new leads? Shake down anyone else for information lately?
No.
So that's a yes.
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
Oh,
know what?
shit.
Ignore me.
Fuck.
I am
I forgot. Safi's not
lost in
dead.
space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of glad they included that because I totally lost track.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Just rewind time, Max. That was embarrassing. All right, admin building. Yeah, admin building. All right, first things first, let's find this Polaroid, which will be in her lobby.
Damn, Finn's the most popular class on campus.
I don't see how. See fucking Reggie? Reggie, come on, you can do better. Okay, it's probably in Dead World. Yep. Just gonna snag that.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
So Safi got it for him.
I want the one you gave me.
Which
Safi bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
Which explains why he smashed it in
How nice of you to find
in Living World? No, that doesn't make sense.
Damn the emails.
Oh, there's more than
Safi was
one.
our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements?
Must be talking with Safi's father.
No, she didn't have a will. And though she died by suicide,
Not quite.
she didn't leave a note.
Died by suicide? But I thought...
I prefer for her to be buried as soon as possible. I hate the thought of her lying in a funeral home, alone.
I can't keep listening to this.
Okay. The Hermit. What is that about?
I don't like the looks of this
Oh, tarot
guy.
cards, yeah.
Too grim reapy. Somebody patched you up.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, so it was in
glad
Dead World.
one of us is feeling better.
Which explains why he smashed it and then pieced it back together. Okay.
Say cheese, little guy.
Amanda was on campus today and it was weird. Said she came here for coffee, seemed weirdly dodgy. Yeah. In Living World. Wonder what that's all about. Oh yeah, I came here to talk to Vin.
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case...
Yeah, let's use your
I'll
horn
do my
dog
best to be
attitude
of
against
service.
you.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
Just cute
I've
ones.
never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
God, he's such a douche. How did you and Yasmin meet?
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Bit direct, but
Wow.
okay.
You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Gahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Well, I already got a statement from Moses, so that's probably okay. Why do I need to talk to Diamond? It's a bit of a weird non sequitur.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to.
Don't
listen
mind
in on
us,
that.
Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up. Can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
You owe me a favor. Come back.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her?
Yep.
Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
I don't know if I want to do this, but maybe I should. I was going to say, I really don't care about this petty Abraxas bullshit, but if I can overhear their conversations, that might be worthwhile. But even before that, it doesn't really... You don't need supernatural powers to understand why Vin is weird about Maya. Obviously, Safi and Maya had a very special relationship. If you catch my drift, they were very good friends. And Vin was clearly jealous of that, since we see him sleeping with Safi. Not until after Maya died, though, so he's a rebound, and he's probably feeling a bit weird about that. So now the question is, was he jealous of Maya or was he jealous of Safi? Who was he pining after? Tough to say.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems, which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Yup. Go forth and conquer.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Which we will do right after we check our messages. Update. I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman who'd be in her late 60s now. Which is kind of, maybe, she would have had to have been pretty young, but maybe old enough to be his... No, I got the timing wrong. Yeah, that could be his mom. I'm all ears.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Yeah, maybe solving the puzzle box was a bad idea, but I just can't resist a puzzle. Dropping a new episode of Loretta's podcast that digs deeper into Safi's case and explores the death of Maya Okada. Yeah, please be respectful to former students who have passed. Loretta is a little shit. Okay. Cool. All right. I believe that's all, so let's swap and spy. Hey, Vin, don't mind me. Just gonna stand here awkwardly.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
Mm-mm.
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody
But
expects the
why?
head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened?
I do. Please tell.
After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, job as her assistant.
Holy.
Interesting.
You had to say about Maya.
Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And that's why we need to go to Colmenaro's office.
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like.
Explains the hustle attitude.
Stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, a respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Then that's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Safi's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Big info dump there. Maybe I had Vin judged a little wrong, but... Which... What? Okay, Lucas. So your Rebel Max have acquired an extra ticket? No. Okay, at least he's not hitting on us. Can't make it.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Doesn't hurt to have him on our side, right? I could have sworn I texted Amanda before. Yeah, and she said all this. Weird, maybe that's just a bug. All right, Vin, let's talk.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
Oh, I got a reason.
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class.
Explaining the bad blood between
Maya's blood on
Safi
his
and
hands.
Lucas.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
This might be the last chance I get to owe this, but you owe me a favor.
You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
Damn it, wrong Luke, wrong Vin.
My
fuck
package?
Keep doing it.
That's in the other timeline. Get it together, Max.
Never mind.
Fuck it.
You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Seems
why?
about his level of petty.
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, Be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
All right. So real quick, before this launches into a whole other thing, I was gonna say before the whole Vin stuff went down that if Lucas did something to, drive Maya to suicide, that would explain the bad blood between Safi and Lucas. And I know he's divorced, so I'm wondering if it was some type of affair, maybe. And then, typical, he seems like the type, be like, oh yeah, I'll leave my wife for you. And then he doesn't. And then she kills herself. And then his wife finds out. And then they get divorced. That would all track. And that would explain why he thinks it's Safi saying shit to his son. Because he would obviously know about the whole situation. And okay. Getting interesting. I'm sure we're about to get some more info on that.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in.
Oh, one more thing. And Safi's poem, remember that last line I said, he deserves to be taken for everything he has or something like that. I was wondering who the he is. Well, now it seems obvious the he is Lucas. So
I want to show you something.
Wasn't me, but man, I wish it could have been.
okay, I know there's a Polaroid in here somewhere. But it's probably in Dead World. Fuck, I want to leave Switch and come back, but...
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the Wanderlust hits you.
If I leave, there's no way it just locks me out, right? This seems like a main story beat. I'm gonna have to be able to come back.
I should at least see
Yeah, okay, it's
what
not even gonna let
Lucas
me.
wants to show me.
Cool, I guess we'll get the Polaroid later. Stained rug? Where's it stained? Not in an interesting way I can see. Oh, stained is in the coloring. Got it. Alright, fuck it. What do you have to say, Lucas? Why can't I?
What can I get you to tell me about
Uh-huh.
Maya?
It's his kid. That's cute. I may not like him, but
What
got nothing
did you
against his
want
kid.
to show me?
Take a look at that.
A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. Holy shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this? A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Is that what I was supposed to check out? Cool.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Don't thank me yet. I'm about to grill you.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Let's cut right to the chase and talk about Maya.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
You must know why.
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
That's fine, man. I have my methods to get information.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
So yeah, now I'm noticing they strategically put these shift points where, I mean, someone was looking over here, I guess they could see Max disappear, but they're kind of out of the way. So at least they're trying to be consistent.
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Hope it's not locked. Oh, sweet. Show me what you got.
All right, let's see what I can find about Maya.
Yeah, Reggie was pretty traumatized when he broke into the crime scene, wasn't he? Okay. What do we get? Oh, there's my Polaroid. Guessing Safi trashed it.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline?
Pretty obvious, Max. This is the timeline where you help Safi go on her full-on revenge whirlwind.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Get him. Okay, some obvious drawers. Let's see what his ex-wife looks
That's probably
like.
his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Okay, Moses texted me from Dead World. That's probably important. The official report was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. Okay. What, and she had a miscarriage? Oh, yeah, okay. But the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone, and the latter one out. Oh, that's smart.
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
Oh, okay, I get it now. It's not that he never existed in this world, it's that he did exist, but that singularity collapsing made him not exist, and it's probably because Moses and Max touched him that they remember. So if I had saved myself, I don't know that Moses would be able to tell us any of this, because actually I would have got even more direct confirmation, because Moses would be like, what cop? I have no idea what you're talking about. But at least Moses is along for the ride this way. I kind of like that better. Let's go through these drawers first. I have a feeling that desk drawer is going to be the one that's the winner.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Or did I get it first try? Oh, I swear to God, is that him on the cover?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Oh no. Interesting. Plot just thickened.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Yawn.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
I don't think he was trying to kill her, but fucking her is not out of the question.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
That tracks.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Mm-hmm. So who's she writing to? Probably Safi? I guess it could be Vin. But yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. Maya was a Lucas fanboy, inappropriate relationship. Suicide, divorce. And Yasmin knew about it, and that's why she had Vin put out the statement, because she was trying to protect the school's reputation. Starting to come together.
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Looks like a fun read.
I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Okay, so either I missed something in that drawer.
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
Or there's more info somewhere.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
What did I miss? Advanced reader copy?
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Okay.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
I can't access that drawer again, so I must have seen everything.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Ah, there we go. Hidden
What
key.
a strange place to find a key. Must be significant. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Nope.
Thought there's something weird about the typewriter. Guessing a paper of Maya's?
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young, Hana is only a girl, Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father, like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild forces could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known, across 200 miles of highway, to a city with a beast at its center, where inside that labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. Okay.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Yeah, I was thinking, it kind of sounds like his book. I would have thought he would have published the book more than 4 years ago, but plagiarism.
Holy shit. It's the same.
Yep. Okay. That's not what I was expecting, but that makes a lot of sense.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Stay strong, why? Oh, because the book deal. Yeah. Ooh, that's such a parallel. Lucas killed her book by plagiarizing.
You want to talk to me now?
Gwen
I've got
killed her
nothing to
book
say
about.
to you.
Sophie,
What?
Gwen.
Did you spread my business
Or
to
he
someone
told
else?
Yasmin.
Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm trying to help you. Safi's strong-willed. She's going to be like, I don't need your help. I can't tell you. She's, you know what, fuck it. Give her some of my medicine. Safi keeps her secrets. We're going to keep ours for now.
I actually can't tell you right now.
Of course you can't. Great. Fucking sick, Max.
Take the hint, Safi. It's because Vin's here.
I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Max could not have been more obvious about that. I don't know how Safi didn't pick up on it. But again, illusion of choosing. She was going to be pissy and storm off either way. So even though we picked the right dialogue option, it didn't matter.
spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter.
Joyce.
Even after everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it
You
feels
deserve it
like
if she didn't.
she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud.
And text her once in a while.
Just sit here feeling
Jeez.
sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Yes, this leaves us in a bit of a weird place. It feels like we solved all the living world mysteries. The policeman has been disappeared from existence. And Max knows she shoots Safi, so there's not much mystery left except how does she get there and why? So this being episode 3 and almost what I'm assuming is exactly the midpoint, I kind of feel like this is going to be a bit of a down moment, you know, to catch our breath, the calm before the storm, if you will. So this next, I don't know, maybe half hour or so is probably going to be a bit more chill and relax before we get back into the mystery and shit really starts to hit the fan. So yeah, I guess I'll just try to enjoy it while we can. So in your timeline, it's only been a couple seconds, but in my timeline, it's been a couple days since I last played this game. I'm wearing the same shirt for continuity's sake. A bit gross, I know, but whatever. So in the past couple days, I've gone back and edited all the footage already recorded for this episode, and I've had a lot of time to think about everything that's happened and kind of reintegrate it with the knowledge and theories I had previously. So I want to just go over some new theories I had in the last few days before we continue on with the rest of this episode. So by the end of episode 2, there was a few weird supernatural things that happened. Someone was pretending to be Lucas and sabotage his relationship with his son. Someone was pretending to be Gwen and got her fired from the university. Reggie saw himself up at the Overlook, and Max was in the last photo in Safi's camera holding a gun at her. So some of the things that happened this episode kind of put those things into context, so I want to just talk through them real quick. So by the end of episode 2, I had 2 theories about what could be causing all the supernatural events. Either there was another metahuman on the loose that had the power to duplicate people, or Max's time powers were somehow causing some space-time fuckery, and she was accidentally bringing people into this universe from a different universe, and that was messing things up. So let's start with the easiest things to explain. We'll start with Max in the photograph holding the gun. So in this episode, we learned for a fact that that actually is Max holding the gun. That actually happened. Max did have to shoot Safi. We don't know why yet, but Max was crying in the photograph, so we can presume that she felt bad about it. It's not something she wanted to do. It's something she felt like she had to do. So that one's pretty easy to explain away. Reggie's probably the second easiest to explain with all the new information we have. We know Reggie was at the Overlook when he saw himself. Now, we were also on the Overlook when we saw the ghostly past version of the detective. So from this, we can reasonably infer that Reggie didn't see a physical duplicate of himself. What he saw was that ghostly past version, and that's what freaked him out so much. Because they both happened at the Overlook, and we know that ghostly past versions of people appear in that area when they kind of show up. Which leaves us with the 2 weird ones. Someone impersonating Lucas, and someone impersonating Gwen, which Lucas we only heard about, so we don't have confirmation, but Gwen we saw the video, so we know for a fact that was a full corporeal person that looked like Gwen there. So could those 2 be explained by Max's powers, either accidentally bringing someone to this universe or some other multiversal version of Max pushing them into our universe? Theoretically, yeah, it could. But the odds of that happening and the motive is kind of not there. It doesn't really stick together cohesively from a narrative standpoint. So I'm thinking those two are probably better explained by a metahuman, right? But who would that be? Who would have powers to shapeshift into people? Well, let's think about it, right? So of all the supernatural stuff that's happening, some of it's happening in living world, some of it's happening in dead world. The stuff that's related to Max with the ghosts and everything seem to be happening in dead world. The two duplicate people only happened in living world. They didn't happen in dead world. So what is the only difference between living and dead world? Safi's death. Who would have the motive to want to fuck with Lucas and Gwen? Safi. If they only happen in living world, and Safi has the motive to fuck with them, who's probably the one that fucked with them by turning into a duplicate and ruining their lives? It's Safi, right? Makes sense. So that's the theory I'm going to be sticking with for now, that Safi is a mimic. Now, whether her powers are to, like, Mystique transform herself into that person or create a temporary clone that she can kind of like puppet master, I don't know yet. But I feel like she has some type of mimic powers. And something's clearly going on with Max that's causing these other supernatural things to happen. So my way of kind of tying these two together, I thought about it, and all the weird supernatural stuff that's kind of related to Max seems to be happening up at the Overlook where she shot Safi. So now I'm wondering, what if in this universe, when one metahuman kills another metahuman, it kind of, I don't know, like absorbs the dead one's essence and combines it with the murderer to kind of like combine their powers? Because that would explain why, you know, things are being duplicated up by the Overlook. Like it's kind of creating this space-time anomaly, this corruption that slowly expands. And things are being duplicated and shifted around in time and space and multiverses. Like we know the mug in the tree. How did that get there? The next time we went back, there was 2 mugs in the tree that had been duplicated. Right? Multiverse. The ghosts are seeing, the people seeing ghosts are seeing duplicates of themselves from a different timeline. So it meshes Max's powers with what I'm presuming is Safi's mimic powers together into like one cohesive space-time anomaly. So yeah, that's going to be my new theory going forward. See if it's right or not. I feel like it feels pretty strong. Narratively, it has that punch to it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. For now, though, I'm going to continue playing episode 3. We've got to be pretty close to the end by now. All right. First things first, clear out all the notifications. All that's new in Crosstalk is a post from Victoria, which I definitely want to read. In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, or so I thought. But now if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. That's kind of sweet, actually. I'm actually happy for Victoria that she's doing well, and she seems to have gained some introspection and got out of the, the Ice Queen persona she was kind of putting on in order to try to fit in the photography world. She was just doing it a little too soon because she was with high school students and not pretentious artists. So anyway, maybe you could reach out to her. I wish I could, but she died years ago. It's literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. Yeah. You're not the only one who wishes Chloe was still here. What else? New journal entry. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya's dead because of it. Damn right. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie and to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. Well, if my theory is correct, she's getting her revenge, so. There's a serpent strangling a horned beast. I wonder if that's supposed to represent, and I assume there's a typewriter. I can kind of see it behind the photograph of the typewriter. So I wonder if that's supposed to represent Maya strangling Lucas. That'd be kind of cool. All right. Objective. Speak to Amanda in the living world and Vin in the dead world. First things first, gonna take a quick look around.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they won't serve me here. Amanda Clark.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
Oh, they're
I
underage?
don't need a lecture.
I didn't get that
My dad's the preacher.
impression at all. Oh, no, wait, no, they're undergrads. No,
Just tell him
no, not grad students. That makes sense.
Tell him what?
how you feel.
Are you bananas? That's the last thing I'm gonna do.
But you have to see him every day. How are you gonna get over him?
Ooh, and Diamond has a crush.
I'm not.
Gotta be solution-oriented guy.
Nobody should have let you take those business classes.
This is why I keep telling you that you just need to get laid. Get him out of your system.
I keep
Wonder if they
telling
mentioned who
you
they're talking
that
about and
doesn't
I just
help.
missed it, or
That's
they're
not
being
what I'm
cryptic
looking
about it.
for.
I'm not saying go out and find your soulmate. I'm
There's
just
not really any
saying,
candidates we
you
know
know,
of.
a long weekend.
That just doesn't work for me.
Vin's the only one
I
I would,
guess it's just
we've been
different for
introduced to,
guys.
and unless they're going the enemies to
ginger
lovers
thing,
route, that just
Reggie.
doesn't feel right.
I think I'm just built different.
Alright.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
It's up.
Hey, Max. Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, because we pissed her off before.
You okay? Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
Bro can be a
You ever
gender
have a
neutral term.
thing for the wrong person?
For the wrong person? Well, yeah, Jefferson. Fuck.
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you the liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
No, it's not.
I didn't think I wanted anybody
Suck up.
before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Give it time. Let's be optimistic.
Give yourself some time. Life has a way of surprising us.
Max would know.
Really hope you're right.
Ooh, more crosstalk. All
I
right.
wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
Some people perform friendship, but if they were true friends, they'd respect your boundaries. True, but people make mistakes. Don't be too quick to give up a friend. Okay, confirmation. Moses has a boyfriend. He mentioned his significant other, Tony, before. That could have gone either way. Yeah. And there's a Polaroid in here. Probably over in Dead World, because usually it's in the opposite one you're at. Oh, nope, right here. Cool.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more?
So whatever universe that is that Max is taking the photograph seems like a really nice place to be.
Looks like she's having a
Yeah.
blast. Want to swap places?
I was just gonna say, if we did swap into her universe, I assume we would make that Max cease to exist, which is kind of a dick move. But what I'm kind of hoping for is that by the end of the game, you know, we do end up shooting Safi, go back in time, and when we go back to living, or dead world, I guess it would be, all those things in the Polaroid. No, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say all those things in the Polaroids are what Max's life would be like if she just didn't try to investigate, just went along with it, you know. But it's not making as much sense now that I say it out loud. Unless you don't shoot Safi. Could be a big decision at the end, shoot her or don't shoot her.
There's Gwen. I should tell her about that weird security footage.
Definitely should.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
Like someone doppelganged as you and stared right at a camera weird.
Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope. Just take care.
Okay, so our best plan is going to be moving across campus while everyone is in class. I got a copy of... Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
Alright, objective time. Let's go talk to Amanda.
I love watching her work. Oh shit, that's weird. Do not say that out loud, Max.
It's cute, but yeah, keep that one to yourself.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport?
Amanda was acting a bit
Cosplaying as a
squirrely
boomer
earlier,
dad today?
so
Hey,
maybe we can dig into that.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Max is definitely more of a grandma's liquor type, but her life's going to shit right now, so fuck it, gasoline on fire.
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the dirt.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
Emo
You're
much?
such a disaster.
You don't know the half of it.
God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Please, I need a break from all the insanity.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need
It's
to
not
leave
quite
the
how I
turtle
want
to
that to
have
come
fun.
out, but
Remember that date we were gonna go on?
yes.
What do you say we have that date?
Oh, yes. I needed this.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
Oh, it's like episode 1 of Before the Storm. With
guess.
Bluetooth now. Keep up with the times, but
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes.
oh, is she gonna kiss us?
We pull up to my
hope
buddy
so.
Eddie's house.
I guess that's more of our
We
choice.
call
then.
it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the rat hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Granite Joe.
Sorry, did you say
Oh.
someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
As you should be.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude.
Correct.
I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You
She
try
fucked up 'cause she didn't cough.
But Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
I think a full blunt inventory.
Hey, do you
Nice.
want to hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
I think a full blunt would kill
Ahead of
Max.
schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
Yes, hand holding. Be cute.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Ooh, I wonder if the
And a
Vin
mosh
option
pit
in the
opens
objective was
in the
like a
smoky
choice
dark
whether you were
in front of the stage.
romantically pursuing Amanda or Vin. I gotta imagine this is gonna be a very strong percentage towards Amanda. Let's channel our inner Chloe. Let's thrash.
Let's thrash. Chocolate.
Okay, let's pretend you said something
Yeah.
normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd. No!
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
And a blunt in the other.
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's about how that would go if Max tried to catch someone.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor.
Hmm.
But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one half-smoked blunt, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
Pretty solid haul.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like.
I really hope you get it, but I have a feeling you won't.
It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
Be hopeful. Probably wrong, but hopeful. Yes, more hand holding, please. Get cozy.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
How much time you got and how open is your mind?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
You got to be careful, but yeah, Max would say please don't. I really want to say that would be hot, but Max would say please don't.
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey,
Chloe would say that would be hot.
I have never
Rachel would
made
say
a
that.
girl
Max
cry
wouldn't.
on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a category 5.
There's more truth in that statement than you know.
Sorry, did I
Fumble that bag,
do
Max.
something wrong?
No. No. I really, really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me.
Not this time.
And you need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me.
Hard choice. Easy choice.
I'm a sucker for a good dare,
I'm going to be like 90% on this one.
but I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the
So cute watching Max
worst.
trying to be seductive.
Fuck.
Aww. Well, this was a nice break. Top of the roller coaster. Get ready for the ride down, because it's going to be pretty bad, I have a feeling.
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
Horn dog
As
mix.
much as
Horn
I
dog
like
mix.
that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good
Well, she probably
choices.
hasn't gotten laid in a decade. Actually, I don't even know if Max has ever lost her
very smart
virginity,
woman.
so...
Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
May have been the third kiss Max has ever had in her life. I don't know, maybe she hooked up with random strangers when she was on the road, but it didn't seem like it. Cool. Now, remember what I said about top of the roller coaster, all downhill from here? Yeah, we gotta go talk to Vin. So. Going downhill pretty quick.
Just leave.
Yeah, I'll talk to Reggie first. What's up, man?
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but
How's that
doesn't
existential
look
crisis
good,
going?
Exactly.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't touch that Force Ghost then. Because
No,
that's
I'm
more or
not
less
doing
what you would have
good.
done.
Max, I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me.
Yeah, that's not how it works, unfortunately. It can help sometimes,
Everyone
but you
here
got to
just
do the
thinks I'm a
work.
fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Good old imposter syndrome. Yeah, everyone's a fuck up.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up.
No one knows what they're doing.
Every last one of us.
We're all just stumbling
Even you.
around, figuring things out.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up.
Some people are better at it than others.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck up, then I guess there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Alright, there's Vin.
What's your take?
Alright, let's talk to Amanda.
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break.
No.
Hey,
Well, she just doesn't have to take care of us.
How are we feeling? What changed?
Oh, you know, I'm upright.
Pasta for him since he wasn't really eating. Take it easy, okay?
Lucky guy. Your spaghetti alla carbonara makes
Yeah.
me God.
Fair enough.
He wrote me this.
Not going to be too greedy with Amanda's time.
There's Vin, looking rough.
Moses.
Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me?
I'd rather not. I probably could have just left the bar. I didn't have to talk to him.
Help yourself.
Yeah, this was a mistake. I really hope
Rough
since
day.
I've been such a dick to Vin, it won't force me into a
Everybody
date.
hates me.
But
I'm annoying.
I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
oh. Well, I should have told you.
As much as I want to be an asshole, he's being vulnerable right now. He's already down. I don't need to kick him, so it's fine.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
Where to begin?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young, I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
God, I really hate that they're making me be empathetic towards Vin, but I get it.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit.
Understandable.
Which I'm good at.
Sure are.
Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Put it on his tab.
Oh. You hitting that?
Damn straight.
What?
But
No.
not in this
I
universe.
mean, we were talking, and then Sophie happened. And I guess Amanda.
Don't put that on Amanda. That was a mutual decision.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Principal Wells,
I'm serious. I will write you an
the
essay.
hottest principal.
Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy.
You stay away from Moses.
Telescopes.
You can sleep with Reggie if you want, but you stay away from
Once,
Moses.
I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What? You're saying you
More
wouldn't?
Schrodinger's
He's my
quantum nonsense.
friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Moses is a lovely guy, and he deserves the best, but he's also my friend, and he appears to be into guys, and I, as Max, well, and myself, am into girls. So, pass.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Max might be intrigued, but we have eyes for Amanda right now, so pass. Gwen is cool as fuck. I'll give her that.
So do a lot of people.
Oh yeah, man, she has a wife. Kind of forgot about that one.
Hold up. This is smash or pass? Not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass.
Sorry, Max does
I'm
not smash.
asking if you want to marry them, just exactly. Professor Colmenero.
No.
Hard pass.
He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
I hope there's a hard pass option.
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Yeah, but you're Vin and we're Max.
Okay, my turn.
No.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority.
He's gonna say smash to everyone. Do we even have to bother? Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah.
No flirting. Why did I do this? Should have left the bar.
My my turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
And I already know that you already smashed
Well,
that.
as I am one at Caledon.
Don't get closer. Go away.
Two, not one of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Pass, pass,
Come
pass,
on.
pass, 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 pass,
So?
pass.
About me, Miss Caulfield. We're
Hard
all
pass.
on the binary.
No.
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun.
Swear to God, that's not the majority
I needed
opinion.
this, so. Thank you.
I'm very disappointed in you all.
Good night, Vin. I better cross back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
Ugh, I feel gross.
Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Maybe I should just head home for the night.
And that's not homophobia or anything, clearly based off, how excited I was about Amanda. It's purely Vin. Romanced only Amanda. I'm not going to get a 100% on this game. Not doing it. I don't need the achievement that bad.
What the hell?
Someone broke into Max's cabin. Probably Safi. Because the detective is
We now return to
gone.
your regularly
Oh wait, no, I'm in
scheduled
Living World.
fuckery.
Well, detective wouldn't even be in play in Living World. Yeah, that's got to be Safi.
God. This is bad.
She really is a hothead. Just okay, Lucas is justified. Gwen, I feel like they could have had a conversation about it at the very least. But Max, I barely even slighted her. I guess she just trashed the cabin and didn't ruin my life, but still, it's a bit petty. Bet you I go outside, there's gonna be a fucking owl there. Soft
Whoever
owl.
was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Oh, Amanda. Max, I just found out Revenge Force is coming in the spring if you want to go IRL. Fuck yes, I do. No, don't say that. Stop it, Max. Oh. I thought she was going to say, I'm not going to be here in the spring. Alright, fair enough. New journal. Tell me all about how I kissed Amanda. Oh, fuck off. I hate that Vin's in this picture. I can't believe that on top of everything else, Amanda is also an incredible kisser. I mean, if she wasn't, I'd understand, but damn. Is she perfect? Okay, calm down, Max. Nobody is perfect, but could she be perfect for me? After all my fucked up shit, don't I deserve a little happiness? Fuck yes, you do, Max. You deserve all the happiness, but you're not gonna get it. Just more sadness and heartbreak and... And I feel that when I'm with her, I forget everything but us when she's looking at me. I still can't stop thinking about her. Shit's gonna get real. Did I say find out what the intruder is? Where's my objectives? Where are my objectives? Oh, task. Okay. Figure out what the intruder was after. So, oh, she went through my memories box. That is Chloe shit.
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those?
Maybe Safi wanted them back. What did the Polaroid say? Hellerton back corner. So it must be in Living World or Dead World. That was kind of weird. It didn't make a noise. Usually they do. I saw a Loretta post, so that is going to be interesting. Maybe not.
Everything's still here where it belongs.
Wonder why that is, right? My shit's fucked up in Living World. It's not fucked up. Or my shit's still here in Dead World. I'm confusing myself. My shit's fucked up in Living World. It's all fine in Dead World. What's the difference? Safi's dead. Who did it? Fucking Safi.
Max Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, don't.
What the? Looking for these?
Really, Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
No ride. You're staying here tonight.
But, Mom!
Only intruder in that world is Safi. I wish she was here right now.
I'm not entirely sure she's not here right now. I can swap back now. Yeah, it's weird the shift point doesn't make a sound.
Somebody wanted to get in here really bad. They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room.
Oh, there's
I can't
candies
let
on the
them go
ground.
through my investigation stuff.
What are they called? Sour cats. Sour cats? They were called Heartstoppers before in Living World. Now they're back to Sour Cats. Friday, tell Safi the truth. Come on. You want to telegraph it anymore? Don't fuck with my Chloe newspaper.
And now Safi. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt. Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
Yeah, good thing this isn't the horror genre. I'm about to go prop hunt on this basement. I know Mimic Safi's in here somewhere. Disguised as a lamp or something. Or just chilling there. Yep. Knew it. Not fool me for a fucking second.
Shit.
Nope. That's not you, Max.
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are. Yeah, that really doesn't work for me. Wait!
Yeah, see, they want you to think there's some weird multiverse shenanigans going on, but I know better. See, she can't even hide her tone, because that didn't sound like something Max would say, even a multiverse Max. That sounded like Safi. Not like voice-wise, but tone.
Damn it!
Which one is me? No hat. Okay. And guess who's gonna have a sprained ankle next episode? Shift. And anyway, if it was a multiversal Max trying to get away, shift out to a different reality. You know what? Let's stay here.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
I don't need to find a way. I have a way. Let's let her think she got away. Then shift back and fucking get her.
Shit. How do
Coming
I know
for you,
which way?
Safi. If it's not Safi, I'm gonna feel really stupid, but all the signs are pointing there, and that's a really good fucking narrative hook, isn't it? Who else would it be? It's gotta be someone we met. They introduced a new character, that's just like bad storytelling 101. So. Squeeze through to load the next scene. Alright, there's my shift point.
I almost got her.
What do we have here? A Lucas standout with a wolf mask on. Who hates Lucas? Well, actually, this kind of just looks like an undergrad party's hang, but... There she is. Anything to do here? Yeah, you stay right there. I'll be back. Taking a moment of reflection. Make one myself. This is about to be a big reveal for, you know, everyone that's not me. I'm sure some people probably figured it out, but for a lot of people this is going to be probably pretty shocking. Let's do it. Gotcha now, bitch.
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Are you here about Safi? Yeah, she is. I know where she came from, so...
Are you here to help me with Safi?
Safi?
Not quite.
God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self instead
Yeah,
your
deflect
focus is
harder.
on Safi.
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Yeah, project harder. I'm going to talk directly to you. I'm trying to help you.
That's not true. I'm trying to help Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
Swear to God, no.
No!
Uh-oh. That can't be good. Don't. No, this ice is going to be real solid. It's the middle of winter. It's had plenty of time to... actually, Vermont in December. If this were real life 2024, that ice might not be so thick, but it should be. Don't fall through. Please don't fall through. No, fuck. Just had to run away. I don't care that you have superpowers. I do too. It's fine. Alright, now get inside quick or you're gonna get hypothermia. Oh shit. Nope, 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 nope.
Come on!
In this situation, what you want to do is lay down flat, spread out your weight as much as possible, and slowly crawl forward. See, look, I have superpowers too. You can tell me now.
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Ruh-roh. What's going on? Oh, she's passing out. And... Safi. Look at that. They telegraphed it pretty hard, to be fair. I'm not too smart for figuring that out, but still, I called it. Oh, what a fucking episode. I have no idea where they're going to go from here. Well, one idea, you know, we have to resolve why does Max shoot Safi. I have some ideas, but I guess we'll see what happens. But, yeah, cool. I'm really digging this so far. This is pretty good. Still, the episode 2 and 3 haven't had the emotional punch I'm looking for, but I guess that's fine. You know, they had to set up the mystery, give you something to work towards. Usually comes episode 4 or 5 anyway. I mean, episode 1 got me, but yeah, we'll see. This ride's not quite over. Okay, decision time. Did you try to save Alderman? 82%. Tried to save him. Yep. Lady says, I did it because I was curious. I feel like most people probably do it because they're just playing a paladin. But 75% went with it. Again, I was trying to get more information out of her. I feel like most people were probably just being non-confrontational. Fuck, yes, 71%. And that 18% is the ones who probably selected, they weren't interested in Amanda from the beginning. Great. Okay. 32% of you, I'm disappointed. 19% of you, I wish I joined you. But at least I'm in the... is that majority? It's not over 50. I forget what that term is, but yeah, whatever. Most people passed. Great. 92% got the anime phrase correct. Wasn't that hard. 14% Max couldn't promise that Safi would stay safe. I'm not going to make a promise I can't keep. 86% of people either don't see it that way or disagree with me. I'm in the minority that mixed up her Lorettas. To give myself some credit, a lot of people probably didn't talk to her at all, but, you know, whatever. That was still really funny. Phone Guy's grades. I didn't even look at Phone Guy's grades, so that's probably why I'm with the 66%. Okay, if you went back to the phone booth, if you said something, you could have heard the future or past or whatever. But 73% didn't talk. Because probably a lot of people didn't do it in the first one, and then a lot of people missed it in the second one. That's probably why that's so high. Most people told Finn that she knew about the relationship. Cool. 58% went along with the scheme. Most people ordered something strong. 1% didn't order a drink. How? I can't imagine the choices you had to make to get to that scenario. Could have reflected at the snapping turtle. Missed it. Max would smash one of her colleagues is the most common answer. Only 2% said all, so that's good. Grease Trap could have survived while crowd surfing. 1% Max didn't attend the Revenge Horse concert. I feel very, very bad for that 1%. Oh, I could have used powers to find the intruder. Oh yeah, I could have switched worlds, then went to the basement, spied. Okay. Should have thought of that, but I was so certain I know what was happening. I just went right for it. Cool. All right. Well, good episode. As far as next week goes, I am not going to have an episode out because it's Thanksgiving and my family doesn't live by me, so I'm traveling, not going to have time to record. Definitely won't have time to edit. So look for 2 weeks. Not the Friday after Thanksgiving, the Friday after that. I'm hoping to have episode 4 out. And yeah, I guess until then, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.